Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Totally Oblivious. The camera's crooked again, but I can.
Was it crooked in the last?
I fix it now. I've learned. I'm gonna fix it now.
I just do it now. Well, while Caleb's doing that, I hope you are having a wonderful afternoon. Look at Caleb's beautiful face. Looks like Markiplier's. Hello, everybody. It's Markiplier. I don't even know how to do his intro.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, that was last week's episode.
That's right. That's right. Well, I actually did have something real quick before we get to the nitty gritty of this episode. So last night.
We're talking about this?
Yeah,
Okay.
It was insane what happened last night. So I'll tell my point of view. So me and Val were supposed to go bowling last night, and there was a bowling tournament, so we didn't end up doing that. But we're at the casino / bowling alley / arcade / dining hall that we have here in town, and we just decided to sit down and have dinner. And I get there on the TV. Right as I sit down, I see Damar Hamlin, the defensive player for the Buffalo Bills, takes a normal looking tackle, but he gets up and collapses, and it turns out his heart stopped, which is insane because it's the most normal looking tackle you'll ever see in football, but that guy's heart stopped, and they spent, I think, 9 minutes.
It's like 9 or 10. The sources is conflicting.
9 or 10 minutes doing CPR in this guy. Everyone on the Bengals and Bills team in tears, shocked. The coach is bawling. Is honestly one of the craziest things to see on TV. And like up until that point, I don't think anybody was really watching the game.
You really think anybody was watching it? There's a guy dying on the field, dog.
Literally, that's when people started watching it because we're like, oh shoot, what's going on? And then everybody turns their head and they're like, is he dead? That was what was going through everyone's mind at that point was, is this guy dead on the field? Did we just watch someone die on live TV? And gosh, that was something to watch. But like, I don't know. How much of it did you see? I
saw none of it. I was at work. I was at the 80s building next to the main hospital, and I was just scrolling through Twitter just because I was like, I'm a rebel against society. Fuck it, I'm gonna scroll on my phone. And I'm scrolling, and I have a few Twitter people I follow that kind of are really sports heavy. So if there's something that's happening and I hear it from them, I'll see it. And I'll also say I saw, I think, who was it? I think it was Knight. Knight had said something, and he was all like, dude, I can't believe that just fucking happened on the field, bro. I hope he's okay. And I'm like, something happened on the field. So then I go to the Twitter trending page, and so it wasn't the video of him collapsing I saw first. It was everybody roasting Skip Bayless for being a complete fucking dickhead. Like he normally is.
But this time over the top.
Yeah, I'm like, you could have phrased that better, but Jesus fucking Christ. But then after seeing that, we'll talk about Skip.
Yeah.
I saw the video of it, and it's basically what you said. I was like, he got hit, or the teams went through the play. He got up, kind of walked, and went.
And what's crazy about that too is you can see like because it was T. Higgins that he tackled, the wide receiver for the Bengals, and you see them both get up, and Higgins is kind of like, oh yeah, I got my first down, and then both him and the ref see the guy collapse, and they're just like, what just happened?
Yeah, that's the angle I saw. I just saw the refs do this. What the fuck? Why you back on the ground?
I don't think anybody at that point knew how severe the situation was. No. But when that guy DeMar did not get up at all, and they're like, oh shoot. And then everybody rushed in, they brought in the ambulance. That's when I knew it was bad. Yeah. When I saw the ambulance on the field, and I was just like, oh no, this is not good. And it was like 30 minutes in.
Yeah, wasn't it the first quarter?
It was first quarter, 5 minutes left in the first quarter. And from that point, it took 30 minutes until we finally started seeing like getting some sort of updates on what was going on. Yeah. And the whole time, the poor broadcasters were just freeballing it. They had no idea what.
Well, yeah. What do you expect them to do? Now it's all unscripted.
Which I think is the craziest part, because it's like, what the heck? This guy could have potentially died. We've been on air for 30 minutes. Why haven't they just called the game at this point?
Oh yeah, that's
because like the players are in shambles on both teams. The entire NFL was basically coming together to be like, man, I hope this dude's okay.
Well, yeah, some guy had a. Technically, is it a heart attack or is it just? Because I know there's different variations of it.
I have the scientific term of what exactly happened to him. I'll pull it up real quick.
Because last time there were people having debates about it. Was it just because he has like a health thing, or was it he got hit and the brain just was like, I'm going to stop this vital organ? Yeah,
because I think a lot of people were already assuming like maybe
I think he
had like an underlying medical issue, but it's actually a condition called a commotio cordis, where it's pretty much, from how I can describe it with my non-medical brain, is that your heart has certain rhythms and like pulses that it goes through.
Oh, so he just got hit hard enough to where it stopped the rhythm.
It was more of a certain part of the pulse in your heart that has like a certain electrical signal that if you get hit at that specific point in time at a certain amount of like pressure, that your heart will just stop.
Oh,
and that's what happened to him, because it's more commonly like assumed to be a problem with baseball, but it's still like
with baseball.
Because when you throw the ball and it hits somebody in the chest, that's when they assume that would happen.
No, when you throw something at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, so I don't think this has really happened before in sports.
It's never.
But yeah, that's why it was kind of.
It's more common now that you said it. Yeah, it's way more common in baseball. Way back in the day, though.
Yeah, but they've taken precautions, but they wouldn't expect a tackle to do this.
So basically, what we just saw, I guess,
it was a 1 in a million chance, pretty much.
And it was on live television. That's all that really happened.
It's just crazy. All the stuff going on around it. I am glad though. One thing that stood out to me, not aside from the NFL coming together and being like, we're standing with our player, man, I hope you get better, pray for him, is the whole Bengals fan base in that stadium were super respectful people.
Yeah, would you see a man die? I hope so.
Not everybody's like that, though. Not everybody is like that.
Skip Bayless.
But yeah, they're really good in that stadium. Because even earlier this year in Cincinnati again, with Tua, when he got a concussion and he wasn't getting up, they were cheering on his name to get up in the whole stadium. And now again, they're like, let's go. DeMar Hamlin.
They keep chanting. Oh, he's not getting up.
He's not getting up. Cause it was bad. Everyone was scared.
Well, yeah, when you see someone die, I won't lie. I don't know. Maybe I'm just become so fucking desensitized. I saw him fall, and I'm like, okay.
I didn't think anything of it.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've worked at a hospital sometimes, and I've seen some shit. I'm like, yeah, he's down on the floor. Anyone gonna help him?
Well, I don't think it really occurred to
anybody else
that it was like, this is really bad, because it just looks like he fell down and maybe got hurt.
Yeah.
But then because we don't really get to see them performing CPR, which I think is the big thing that's
nobody ever sees that in live.
Yeah, because they're like, I can remember I can't remember who said it. They're like, we can't get our cameras in there, which is probably for the best, but they're very strongly, I don't remember the phrasing, but they were really going in on CPR, and everybody was in tears, players hugging each other. Like, did we just watch pretty much our friend die in front of us?
It's sports, man. Well, now the thing is, now it's different. Now since that's happened, the one in someone's probably actually there's probably a statistic where there is a number to it, a chance that happened on live television. Now there's going to be a little bit of a movement. I already see it. People are going to probably end up using this for a lot of arguments, and so this will be interesting. The next, I guess maybe just in sports in general, because this doesn't happen this very often.
Because it spread even to, because this is a baseball thing associated with baseball, but even spread. The NBA was talking about it.
Another thing
everyone
too
was talking about it in the sports world.
One of the racers die too the same day?
I think so. And another former Jacksonville player died yesterday too.
That's fucking weird.
Just a lot of people just falling down, dying.
Either they're dead or it got close to.
Yeah,
which is fucking
Jeremy
weird.
Renner.
Yeah. Everybody, yesterday was not a good day for sports.
No, not a good day for anything, really. It's just bad.
Like with cars, I expect it because you're going at 200 miles an hour, taking sharp turns against walls.
What are the odds that random Jacksonville player just randomly dies? Jeremy Renner has a malfunction on his snow plow.
Oh, yeah.
And gets pretty much run over by it or something. I don't really know what happened.
Oh, that's right. I was like, who the fuck is Jeremy Renner? Hawkeye.
Sorry, Hawkeye.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was crazy. A lot of people had a lot of bad stuff happen yesterday, which is unprecedented and I guess not a very good start to the 2023.
No.
But yeah, insane. I think the NFL handled it a lot better than they
If this was in the 60s, they wouldn't have done it as good.
No, they
wouldn't have given a fuck.
I think 100% it was the coaches who made the call to not play anymore.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Goodell made that call, but I think most likely in the future, if something like this happens again, they're gonna
they'll immediately do it.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, yeah, we're calling off the game. This player's not getting up.
So let's talk about Skip though.
Yeah, we definitely have to talk about this.
Dude, I want to bring up unless they're no, they're not deleted. The internet
he did not delete the tweet. He did not, because I think that's the craziest part about it to me is he later says that he misspoke, but he still hasn't deleted the tweet.
Wait, okay. Oh no, he did make another tweet. Did he apologize?
He kind of apologized and he said he misspoke, but it's like, delete your initial tweet.
No, it's all three of them. I'll read through. I'll read them all off so everybody has. Maybe if you want to post it in the middle between us,
I'll try to.
Not exactly sure what happened to DeMar. How is it? Hamlin. Players on both teams are shaken. Ambulances are out on the field. CPR is administered. Can't remember a play being stopped for this length of time. Just said a prayer for him and his family. That was the first tweet. Honestly, okay,
that's good.
Standard protocol.
Yeah,
nothing too crazy here. I've seen so many horrific injuries suffered on the football fields, yet never have seen a reaction like this. In every other situation I've witnessed or covered, the game has always went on fairly quickly. The attitude was, hey, that's football. For these players, this was different. That doesn't seem that any crazier. It just seems like, hey, as a
it's kind of
communicator's like opinion.
It's kind of like questioning where are we gonna go next with this?
Yeah, like he's like, it's like okay, it's just like an added commentary to what was previously said. Nothing too crazy here. Yeah, it's kind of like maybe an old head mentality when it comes to football.
Just
you get hit, get
up.
You
gotta keep moving. Which at this point, I think I would also say like maybe they could have I had no idea how it truly was down there, so I was like, maybe they could keep playing.
Yeah,
but the longer it went on, I was like, they're not going to keep going.
So then, in their tweet, which was out of pocket, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of the game, but how this late into the season, a game of this magnitude is critical to the regular season's outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. Why would you say this?
It's like, of course, that's...
You could have just said, I wonder how the rest of the season's going to play out.
Yeah,
and then it would have been fine.
Well, even then, that's kind of like...
I know, but you didn't have to be so descriptive.
He's like, I wonder... of course, this game has... Pretty much what he's saying in this context is pretty much this game has to go on because we're so late in the season, which I think is on some people's minds, but it's like... That's not important at all, which he kind of says.
Maybe like a week or two after, maybe you could have said that.
It's like,
what?
It's like, I don't think this game will or should go on again. I don't think they should play this game. Just call it a draw. A lot of people are saying this.
That was my first thought.
Immediately after this, like, the severity of the situation was known, it's like, this game should be done. Just call it a draw.
And I won't lie, I'll read the fourth tweet just so there is no ill will. Mm-hmm. Nothing is more important than a young man's health. That was the point of my last tweet. I'm sorry if that was misunderstood, but his life is all that matters again. Everything else is irrelevant. I prayed for him and his will to continue. That's what he lastly said, but that was like, I think roughly an hour after the last one,
which I think,
and he was trending on Twitter for like I think he still was.
It's a really bad look to not only say that, wait an hour to respond, but also not delete the initial tweet that is making people mad, which means he still believes what he said is okay.
Some people just don't have the mentality.
I don't think so either. But apparently, Shannon Sharp, his co-host on Undisputed, didn't show up to the show today.
Gasp!
And the Fox executives were like, "Dude,
you fucked up.
What did you just say?" So he might get fired for this.
No, but usually what happens.
But they might clean it up. He might have to issue a huge apology.
No, it's.
Just insane.
When you give takes like that, like give them after the guy's like on the field again, and you've been like, remember when that happened, and how it messed up the whole season? That was wild. Like when controversy happens, you'll wait to give a fucking bazonkers ass take. Like, what's wrong with you?
Like saying that the night that everyone is questioning if this man is alive or not on the field. And he's like, how's this going to affect the playoff picture?
You could have just phrased it differently. Like I was like, I wonder how the draws are going to work. Or we're going to do some different, like he could have phrased it any fucking differently. He could have just been like, well, I would probably like you could just give him like an opinionated take. Well, I think they should both be draws, but maybe we should make some exemptions to the rules only for this season and only this game, like anything else. But he phrased it in such a way that he made a fuck up.
And the fact that he hasn't deleted it to almost
insinuate the fact that he cares.
Like he has not deleted the tweet for almost
24 hours.
24 hours.
It's almost
now.
20 hours now.
It's literally insane. He that means he still believes what he said is okay. I don't understand how he's not like, oh, this is a bad look for me. I'm gonna delete this and leave my tweet that makes more sense.
But then there's some people that say when you delete tweets, it just makes you look more guilty. But so it's like, welcome to the internet and the infinite circle.
You can't win in some cases, but I don't know.
He was trending on Twitter #1. It's been a while since I've seen something like that.
It's very that was a very bad take on his part.
Definitely.
But that definitely is really scary though.
Yeah.
Because a lot of players now are like,
my life's in danger.
Yeah, they're questioning.
I wonder.
They're questioning whether or not I think it was Val who brought it up last night. They're like, she's like, how many players do you think are gonna drop out of the NFL after seeing that? Okay. I don't think too many are because they know
what's most likely gonna happen is I did remember seeing a video like this forever ago. Or my brother was watching it and I had caught like wind of it. Is like every once in a while there is usually like a players revolt depending on the sport. I think it's more commonly seen in baseball, if I remember correctly. That could be, I know, correct me here, Caleb. But football hasn't had one in a while, and definitely seeing, basically, I guess speaking from the future here, a perfect storm of events happen on that field. More than likely, what I'm going to predict is now players are going to be like, hey, remember what happened to this guy and he got up?
Yeah.
And then fell back down? I want insurance, like something like that. It's going to happen.
You know,
now they have a way bigger argument. And to be totally honest, now the NFL's in a corner where they kind of have to, because now they have player and public opinion.
Yeah.
So they're kind of fucked.
What's interesting that you say that too is the past 3 years now have had an unprecedented amount of injuries on the field. Like my Tennessee Titans are basically a practice squad at this point because how many players got injured? Like the whole team's injured.
And then Matthew Stafford got that neck injury.
Stafford's hurt.
And the fucking Rams just suck now.
Basically every starting quarterback has had some injury this season.
Yeah,
teams are missing no, poor Tom. But half of teams are basically gone because of injuries this season. And you've got to question, is the NFL not taking the necessary protocols to make sure players are staying healthy? Because I don't think they are.
Probably not.
I think you're right. There's going to be a players revolt.
When COVID happened, they just stopped giving a fuck.
I think so too.
Because you really saw the NFL was just riddled with COVID.
Because they said, you know what? The game's more important than the players' safety. We're going to play through regardless because who cares if people are...
They're grown, man. They should be fine. Guy dies on the field. Almost dies on the field.
Yeah, I think there's definitely going to be a lot of changes, especially in the coming months.
actually probably coming years, this is probably going to be talked about a lot.
Yeah.
Unless, I don't know, the NFL does like some crazy media like cover up.
Huge cover up. I don't think they can.
I don't think they can either.
Everybody was watching that.
It would be fucking hilarious like 10 years from now. Remember that guy almost died on the field and nobody fucking remembers?
Unless they do they somehow figure out a way to make the most amazing
comeback ever.
Super Bowl story ever that completely they can somehow make that the new NFL story rather than player almost dies on field. That's the only thing I can see. But honestly, this is staying in people's minds for a long time.
Definitely.
People are not going to forget this. And I hope 100% that Hamlin comes out of this and can still be a functioning member of society.
He should be fine.
I don't think he's going to play football again, though.
No,
I really can't see him ever stepping on that field as a player. But I hope he sticks with the game because
Make him a commentator.
He's a young guy. I think he still has a lot ahead of him. He could even become a NFL YouTuber or podcaster because a lot of them are finding
a lot of
success.
people like those. Yeah,
I think those are some of the most fun ways to get into football. So
and definitely, since you have now the blubber.
But yeah, I 100% hope for him to make it back.
I just want to see the drama. Like I've said in the podcast before,
you love sports drama.
I don't give a fuck about the actual game, but the drama, spicy. But yeah, but if I was gonna give my future predictions on this stuff, definitely there's gonna be some major NFL changes probably in the off season, and
yeah,
I guess the rest of the season is probably gonna look interesting now because now it's all fucked up.
Because now people are kind of like, do I want to get tackled? Do I want to? Because it's going to be until they have like a definitive answer as to why this happened and like the odds. I don't think people are going to be a lot more careful about wanting to get tackled. About
everybody just stops playing football and they go into lacrosse.
Lacrosse
or something. Start playing golf. Golf becomes
it's definitely going to be an interesting rest of the season. But like I said, Hamlin is the main. Who knows? Maybe if there's any news of changes that have happened between now and when this airs, I will
cut now.
Try to keep updates, but yeah, cut here for any new information. So this update's coming out of Friday, January 6th. So the day prior to the day of me recording this, this is coming from the Buffalo Bills official Twitter page. Per the physicians caring for Damar Hamlin at the University of Cincinnati Medical Center, Damar has shown remarkable improvement over the past 24 hours. While still critically ill, he has demonstrated that he appears to be neurologically intact. His lungs continue to heal, and he is making steady progress. We are grateful for the love and support we have received. And another thing that apparently came out of this was one of the first things he asked when he woke up was, did we win? Yeah, Damar, we did win. We all won because you're still on this plane of existence. Now, the game itself, because a lot of people were curious about this and have been curious about this, is it's not going to happen again. The Bengals-Bills game, they're not going to be playing that game. What this implies for the playoffs, I'm not sure. And I think they're just trying to figure out how they're going to do that going into the playoffs as after week 18 ends and all of that jazz happens. I think they're trying to figure out whether or not like it's a lot, which I don't have the answers to. They're still trying to figure it out. They're going to say it'd come down to like a coin toss or something. It's a lot, like I said, but the answers are not truly filled out right now. But the one important thing, though, is that Damar Hamlin is actually alive, and he's doing very well, considering his heart stopped for 9 minutes. So, yeah, good applause for Damar, man. Give it up for him. Give it up for him and all the medical staff in Cincinnati.
I hope you're feeling well, buddy.
Yeah.
Also, fuck the NFL. But yeah, I don't think there's much else other than that. So you guys want to go into this little challenge?
Our sour challenge. So basically what I have before us is some of the most known sour stuff. There's where's Alex going? Garbage. All right, so we have some lemon slices, which I think we're going to start with. I'm already salivating looking at all this stuff.
Like salivating bad or salivating good?
Good.
The clumps.
There's Gushers sour stuff. I've never seen that before. Sour Patch, Trolley gummy worms, Sour Punch, which I think is my favorite. Juicy Drop gummies, Airheads Extreme. We've got, did I already say Skittles Sour? I don't know. Probably not. But Skittles Sour, which is a lot of people's favorites. And Toxic Waste, which is supposed to be the most sour stuff, sour candy you can.
I can't wait till
eat.
the YouTube trends instead of hot stuff, it's sour stuff.
Yeah, we're starting the trend.
Jesus Christ.
Sour. So I think before we start this, I really should say, do not try this at home. This is not a great idea. You could possibly give yourself some ulcers and other bodily harm internally, which is always worse than externally. So just don't try this at home. We're idiots, but we do it because we're idiots. Do not do this at home. All right, so let's start with the lemons. Just to, as I think that's
lemons or limes.
They're lemons, lemon slices. So I think this is a good spot to start in terms of sour. So we'll be like the pumpkin spice one, but in reverse. We can compare.
Dude, these things are fucking thick.
Oh yeah, you want to do like the Good Mythical Morning?
I haven't watched them in quite literally since like middle school.
I just started watching them a couple days or a couple months ago. I watched their Halloween special.
You know, now that I look at it, you can tell I'm stalling like I'm Etika.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of look like orange slices.
They basically are. They're not.
Are they related?
Yeah, they're citrus fruits.
Oh
All
shit! Go fucking figure.
So yeah, all right, ready?
1, 2, 3. Oh.
Mmm.
It's natural sour, so it hits different.
Mmm. It's funny. I love eating lemons. I really do.
There's some people like that. It's too concentrated for me.
Mm. Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, how sour?
It's the OG.
It's the OG.
It's 8 or 9 for me.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. I love lemons. I absolutely love eating lemons, especially.
You're a villain
with tacos.
You didn't get the fucking SpongeBob reference.
Oh, every villain is lemons. Also known as evil. Oh man, I'm sorry. I have not been up on getting references.
There's SpongeBob lore.
Oh yeah, but I love eating lemons, especially when we're having like tacos.
Really?
Just like instead of squeezing it on my taco, pop the lemon in my mouth. Just eat that bad boy.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's been a little funky, that water bottle. All right, which one do you want to do next? In order? I guess classic Sour Patch, right?
Yes.
And then we'll go to Trolley gummy worms.
What is fucking... You know, some people actually on YouTube get flagged for sexual content for that.
Really?
Yeah. Fucking weird.
Super weird.
Oh, they're the big ones?
Yeah, they're big. Big boys.
Oh, yeah,
I like blue.
Ones. It says big ones.
I don't know about you, but I like blue flavored sour stuff.
The universe keeps on doing this to us. And I'm always red, you're always blue.
Wait a minute. How is this possible?
I don't fucking know. At this point,
we just accept.
Also, the fucking channel logo is like that too.
Yeah. It's insane.
It has never been sour to me.
Me neither. This is maybe like
3,
yeah.
3 or 4.
Mm-hmm. I'll leave it up.
These are bigger, so the concentration's a little bit different, but
yeah, it's always the same. It always has the same flavor.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't think I don't really like Sour Patch, but I can appreciate.
I'll only eat them if they're around. I'm not gonna go physically go buy them.
Mm-hmm.
These are somebody. This is the candy I steal from people.
This is the Serenity candy. She likes Sour Patches.
She's just weird, man.
Yeah,
I already heard her say "bitch" somewhere. Bitch.
We love you, Serenity.
Unironically, I think those are sour.
I love Trolley gummy worms. Love them so much. Been eating them. Since
I like the octopuses.
Those are good too. But yeah, very good.
These are fresh too.
Oh
Usually
yeah.
When I get these, they're fucking stale as shit.
Yeah.
We touch tips. Honestly, better flavor, but
Not much.
They're like a 2 or a 1.
Yeah, I definitely give Trolley a 1 on the sour scale, but I
I'll give it
love
a
their
1 too.
taste.
Yeah,
I love their taste because it's just like it's not sour, but it's the slightest hint of sour that keeps it from just being a normal gummy.
Yeah.
That I love it so much. It's great, but I think
Caleb, the sour connoisseur.
I truly am. But I think Sour Punch might actually be my favorite sour flavor candy.
Unironically, I've had this very few times.
I used to. Get
I only
this
ever
all the
have them in
time.
like the smallest stick variety, and never the big one.
Oh yeah.
It could be better though.
Oh yeah.
Just to keep the theme going
Keep
between
the
us.
theme. They're just so fun too. They're just little spaghetti noodles, but they're so tasty. They're so good. I love these so much.
All right, that one you can feel a little bit better. That's like a 4 or 5.
Yeah. I'd say maybe a 5 because it gets that saliva going.
Yeah. My eye likes to twitch when I have sour
And
stuff.
it's a little more. You can feel like the tinge on the back of your tongue,
A little bit.
which is why I really love these. And also,
No, I guess I'm guessing a 5 for me.
I'd say if this sour powder was put on a Trolley gummy worm, that would be the greatest sour candy to ever exist, undefeated.
Undefeated.
Okay, which one do you want next? Gushers Sour, Warheads. No, we'll save Warheads for later. Let's do Airheads Extremes. This is another one I used to get all the time from Safeway. They used to only have it at Safeway, but now it's everywhere. But I used to like these a lot as a kid.
I think Airheads are pretty underrated, honestly.
They kind of are. This is a really good candy.
But we're Americans, so our candy opinions don't really matter to the rest of the world.
I guess so, but I will say as an American, European candy is delicious.
Yeah.
We'd
How many were you taking?
just take as many as you want.
Motherfucker.
Like German chocolate. There's a certain German chocolate brand called Milka. Love that. Probably the greatest chocolate I've ever eaten in my life. Undisputed. Just like the show that.
Oh, I didn't even tip you.
Oh well. No.
It tastes. Oh, there it is.
It has a different flavor than I remember.
Fuck, these are chewy.
And it's a little more. I think it's a little more sour than the Sour Punch, actually.
I think a 6.
Yeah, I think I agree.
That's a guaranteed 6.
They're good though. I like these. I've not had these in a long time.
Oh, fuck. You know what we should do one day? We should do smelling salts. I want to.
Lavender.
Oh. That one had a bit of a kick, but I think that's that individual one I had before. It wasn't sour until I grabbed the clump.
I think with Airheads Extremes, you have to have them in clumps.
Yeah, that was like a 6,
Yeah,
guaranteed.
very good. Let's do this one actually. I haven't tried this one before. I just saw it at Walmart, and I was like, "What the heck, Gushers Sour? What is this?"
Not sponsored, by the way.
Not sponsored by any of these, but if they want to, Sour Punch, Trolley, Totally Oblivious sponsor.
Mother Nature
sponsorship. I'd love that. Come on.
See, I feel like these guys are actually going to be sour.
They might be. So we got 4 each. No.
I got 3.
Okay. Ready? Bam.
One. Good flavor,
Honestly,
though.
it has. You get the tinge of sour.
Barely. I got barely at the end of it.
It's like a strong, really quick tinge of sour.
And it's gone.
It drops. So, yeah, I think that might be a 1.
1.
Is you really don't?
I'll eat it.
I'll eat it.
Aw.
Yeah, you don't really taste any of it.
No.
It's too gummy.
Well, there are gushers.
Yeah. Gushers as a fruit snack, though,
bitching.
They're good. They're really good. I love Gushers, but not very sour. This is another one I used to like as a kid. But I'd get the lollipop version, but I wouldn't eat the lollipop. I just chug the sour.
Fucking animal.
Like, honestly, I'm sad that this didn't exist when I liked these as a kid, because I would have just got
Why
this
do you not
one.
like them now?
I just try not to eat too much gummy candies.
I guess.
I like chocolate more.
Chocolate does go hard. Don't get me wrong, but I'm kind of an almond chocolate kind of guy.
I can't disagree with you. Almond chocolate is delicious.
Like, give me a few nuts in my chocolate. Okay, hold on. Pause.
Sus?
We're just like fucking eating these random fruits for food for people. This is just a mukbang.
It really is.
Some NFL controversy at the beginning.
Welcome to the average episode of Totally Oblivious.
Oh, these
Take
are like
that.
oh, they're done.
But there's still the juice, and that's the good part. So
We have to. Oh, is that why there's a circle in them?
yeah, so you're supposed to juicy.
I like how this is such a capitalist idea. What if we save on costs by making the children do it for us?
Exactly. What the French toast is this?
I love we should have a fucking when is our what is the best pancake, French toast, or waffle video gonna be? We have to do that eventually.
I do want to. That is on the wheel, but maybe I'll just do it as a funsies episode. Okay, let me.
I won't lie, Caleb. That was fucking solid of you.
Yeah, it looks. If only the camera could see this.
Zoom.
Enhance.
It's like dude, Caleb did a really good job.
Yeah, all right, ready?
Bon appetit. Titty. Three.
Yeah, the gummy. No,
Actually, the gummy kind of sucks. It's the. Oh, yeah, it's like a. Jesus, Jesus, brother. That's like a 3 or a 4 for me.
that's where the sour comes in.
Is it? You want me
It's
to?
still like
you want
a
me to hit it?
Hit the. It's a vape. No. No, that's a little more sour. I'd say that's like a 6 maybe. And this is the part I always liked. Just this.
I'm gonna probably say a 3 on my part. I'm not really kicking it. This man, the Gok 3000 on him, bro. I feel like some Mexican lady with her fucking Cheeto dust fingers.
Yeah, that's also
Cheeto munchers.
That's also why I don't like sour candy. You get so sticky on your hands.
On my tri-tip here.
Yeah, not good. What's next?
I don't know. What's up to you?
Warheads or sour Skittles? You choose.
Well, I want to save Warheads for later. So I don't know.
Sour Skittles.
I love the green packaging though. Why has M&M's not made a sour variety of M&M?
Because sour and chocolate is not a good combo.
I want to taste it though. My collector's value. Oh, I have to.
Yeah. Get your own handful. I'd get like a little tiny handful. Like if you got a baby's hand and it filled it, that's about how much.
What kind of fucking metric of that? What a baby's handful? The fuck does that mean?
The baby system, however much you can fill on a baby, is the new system.
I fucking guess so.
Right.
I got all fucking. You want to trade me though?
All purple.
Can you trade me?
Yeah, trade however many you want.
Okay, give me like 2. Give me the green. Give me 1 green and yeah.
There we go. All right, ready? 1.
America, if it was in a pile. The African American community, the whites.
The camera doesn't get to see this joke.
Well, shit. Okay, well, it's funny because the white guy. Is
Anyways,
being,
let's just
being,
eat
being
this.
beaten by all the other guys.
Let's just eat.
He's just in the circle.
Let's just eat the Skittles. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, motherfucker!
Mmm.
9.
That has a good sour.
Oh, I got it on my saliva.
Yeah. These things,
9.
so good, so sour. I'll give it an 8. Not as sour as a lemon.
I don't know. The lemon I had was fucking juicy.
I think a lot of Eating too much of these though, rip up the roof of your mouth.
Oh yeah.
So bad. Not just from the sour, from the texture. It'll just completely destroy your mouth. But man, are they delicious.
No, they're fucking Skittles. They're sour.
Skittles are good. Sour stuff's good. It works.
Perfect. That's like a 9 or an 8 for me. Damn.
I'm going to give it an 8.
Ugh. Oh, bro, my saliva's starting to get fucking sour. I can feel it in the back of my throat.
I almost choked.
Yeah.
Tasty. Okay.
Toasty.
Warheads. What's your opinion on warheads? Because I have a strong opinion on warheads.
Depending on which version of a warhead.
I think they suck. If your sour only lasts for so long and then you get the nasty little glob of ball underneath, that's not a good candy. Ugh. It has very good sour, but very terrible candy flavor. Which is basically the entire reason I brought a garbage bag was for these. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't like warheads. Fuck. 9.
Yeah, it's like a 9. 9 or 10. All right.
Fuck, I hate warheads. Fuck. Ugh.
And the tastiness is gone.
It was about for like 4 seconds for me.
What kind of saliva do you have?
Oh, I got some.
Just corrodes the sour away that fast.
I told you I have overproductive saliva glands.
Insane.
And when I start talking like this too, they overproduce.
Insane.
Fuck. Ugh. And okay, you know what? I'm gonna say a 10 here actually, just due to the fact that it's still left over in my mouth.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a 9. But yeah, that's the biggest complaint I have for warheads is the sour's gone so fast. It just you're left. I don't think anybody out there can say they like the weird candy that's left over. Just not good.
You're fucking weird if you do.
Probably my least favorite candy because of that.
Good sour, terrible candy.
Yeah, good sour, terrible candy. Now, I've never had toxic waste before. Have you? I'm assuming you haven't either.
The fuck is toxic waste?
I've only ever heard rumors that this is the most sour candy. It has warnings on it. Consuming more than one piece at a time may cause irritation to mouth. Sensitive individuals should not consume this product.
Did you hear that, Twitter?
Yeah. But beeswax. There's beeswax in this. Man. Time in mouth. Total was 15 seconds. Crybaby 30 seconds. Toxie wannabe 45 seconds. Full Toxie head is 60. So if we have this in our mouth for a full minute, then
we're goated with the sauce.
Then we're cool. Is that what?
Is it? Is it just?
Is this gaslighting us?
It's gaslighting us. I'm getting gaslit by a fucking candy?
This is insane.
No fucking way. Oh, what the fuck?
Well, of course it comes in red and blue. Here's mine.
Fuck it.
There's yours.
So, how long do we have to last? A minute?
A minute. So we can time it perfectly on the thing.
Oh, fuck. Hold on. Can I I got every other sour flavor in my mouth. I feel like it's a little bit like.
You want to wash it out?
I kind of do. I want a good.
Let's wash it out real quick.
It's still there. I still taste the warhead. That's the thumbnail. If no one heard that.
Okay. Ready?
Hold on.
Okay. In the comments, write your favorite sour candy.
Some motherfucker's gonna say fucking Gluckenschnaschen.
What
the fuck is Gluckenschnaschen?
Tell us about it, and then I will buy some, and we'll have it in the future.
Fucking we die on camera.
We die. They just feed us chemicals, pesticides.
This fucking looks like a fucking candy mint.
It really does. Okay.
The blue pill, the red pill. You know, out of all the things, I've been more red pilled than you this entire episode.
It's very true. Actually, do you want to start a timer on your phone for a minute? I'm very interested in how this is going to go. Okay. Ready? 3.
Feeling nothing.
Really?
I'm barely starting to feel it now. Was this overhyped?
A little bit.
17, 18, 19.
I'm actually feeling it a lot more.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm taking damage.
Just whittling away at the health bar.
It's fucking Dark Souls, the poison.
No, it is toxic waste.
Oh, it's not. We're fucking. If anybody doesn't like the mouth sounds, they're getting it. This
Sorry,
episode.
guys. I don't know.
You're chewing it?
A little bit. A little hard.
Man, fuck you.
We're not babies, apparently. But I don't know.
Oh, now it just fucking tastes terrible.
Oh, it's just the Warheads thing again.
It might be the same company.
Yeah,
that was mid.
Terrible. It doesn't have a good flavor.
It was sour.
It doesn't have a good flavor,
That's like
though.
a 7 or a 6.
I'll give it a 9, but it doesn't have
Really?
good flavor. I got a lot of sour, but not good
I wasn't
flavor.
feeling it until like 20 seconds in.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
It's like a 6 or an 8 for me.
that's all the candies that we have.
You gonna fucking bring drugs on next or what? What's in the cups over there, Caleb?
So,
What did you
over
do?
here,
What
I
do you have over there?
I have a relic of the 2000s.
What the
It's
fuck?
called Shocker. It's for slushy mixes. But
Are we about a dry shot sour?
This is ingredients: filtered water, citric acid, sodium benzoate, and potassium sorbonate.
What the fuck did you just bring on this holy podcast of ours?
Shocker.
What the fuck?
All right, now we're going to take a shot of Shocker. That's what we're doing this episode. Move, Thanos.
Actually, I'll just... Shut up. So he lost in Infinity War.
And it expires soon, so we got to drink it now.
Those shot glasses are like...
It's condiment.
Yeah, I was about to say. My mouth is already watering.
All right, which one do you choose? I think one has a little... Actually, I'll make it even.
What are we, like, siblings? Gotta be the perfect amount.
Gotta be perfect. Mom, why'd you give him more?
Oh, fuck, this is gonna suck ass.
Yeah. Okay.
This is just raw sour, no?
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't drink it.
So basically, what we usually use this for is during the summer, we'd freeze watermelon and kind of blend it in together. Makes it really good. Makes a really good sour watermelon slushy. But raw,
It's fucking concentrated.
Raw shotting it is not something I've done. I gave it to my dad like this. And he was like,
I don't want to do it. I'm gonna vomit.
if you don't want to, you don't have to.
I ain't a pussy though. Oh! Oh! Oh!
It goes on strong.
Oh my lord! Oh! I've never. Oh!
My mouth
Is it just wet?
is gone.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's. Whoa!
That's definitely a 10.
I think that's an 11. Fuck! That's just raw sugar, or not even sugar, sour.
Straight shout.
Oh my lord!
Yeah.
Talk to waste and go suck it.
Yeah, toxic weight.
Proceeds to grab a punch. Oh my lord.
That it brings it back.
You fuck.
Oh man,
Does it leave like a film in your mouth?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my god, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Your ideas are just sinful.
Well, it's funny because what Colby and his friends used to do in
Again,
middle school when they had this at Frontier is they'd basically just fill a cup full of that and ice and just drink it. That, like, I swear they're masochists.
they just want to see the world burn.
They truly did.
I gotta drink water. Fuck.
Yeah, but
That was terrible.
I can definitely see why.
What, dude? I
definitely
breathed
like
into
this
my
with other
mouth
stuff.
and I can taste it. Ew.
Oh my gosh. I almost want to drink it again, but at the same time, I'm like, I feel like my mouth's gonna start bleeding if I try that again.
I want to go spit this out. Like, you talk. I can
Okay.
actually like.
You go. But yeah, I guess if you're a fan of sour and you want like a sour drink, even for those of you who drink alcohol, a sour cocktail, I think the Shocker mix is very good. Raw shotting it like we just did, very terrible idea. All of what we just did, terrible, terrible idea. Don't do a sour challenge because it's very bad for your mouth, but it's also very tasty. No, ow. No, why do I keep eating more sour on top of the sour?
You're a fucking idiot. That's terrible.
Yeah. Putting a Skittle on top of the Shocker, it's actually very painful. I'm going to do it again.
No balls. Eat them all at once.
No. Oh, yeah. That hurts.
I already washed my mouth out though.
Maybe you're fine.
I had a little bit of kick to it, but not too bad.
Well, that's a sour challenge, everybody.
Jesus.
It's delicious until we got to the nasty ones.
Fuck.
But,
Raw shotting. Just sour. I can guarantee you that's in all of them.
yeah, it's just straight citric acid, basically, which is what all of this is made
Is it
out of.
flammable? Is citric acid flammable?
I don't think so.
Can you make a Molotov out of it? Does it do sour damage to your opponents?
I've never thought about that before.
Like your skin starts to burn,
don't-
but it's spicy.
I don't think so. No, that burns.
The only reason I think citric acid breaks stuff down.
Yeah.
So I wonder if you actually that would taste probably terrible.
I was reading up on this last night, and it was basically that sour is supposed to help you with increase acids in your body, and it helps with like digestion and stuff.
Bro, this next poop I'm about to take is gonna be crazy.
This is gonna be insane. Sour shot poop.
What if it burns?
It might.
Jesus. Well, I guess on another note, so we can talk a little bit longer. I got a graphics card.
Nice.
Like it's like one of the.
Wow. My
Oh
water
no, actually, I'll give the little. Like
my water tastes sweet.
Ew.
I think that's bad.
That's definitely bad. No, I
Well,
recently
stop.
got this new graphics card, and I don't think it's gonna fit in my case. So I might have to buy a whole new case, and I already bought a power supply for it. So I'm giving myself PC troubles just to have Photoshop and After Effects open at the same time.
No.
But no, actually just to run After Effects pretty well. But it should be fine. The graphical improvement I'm about to get, it's like fucking crazy. It's the gamer one. It's the what is it? The GTX like 400 something. I don't know. I'd have to bring up a picture of it eventually. Maybe if Caleb remembers in the future, here's the image of me next to it.
Yeah, send me the picture.
Yeah, but I got one of those. It's pretty cool.
Nice. It's always fun getting new technology.
It is.
I guess.
And then it's outdated in like a week.
Yeah, that's not.
It's
cool.
more like 3 years, but
Getting a new iPhone's a lot worse.
yeah, I
'cause
think
it's
I think I am gonna get a new phone though.
I was thinking about it for a while, but honestly, with me, when it comes to phones, I really will use this iPhone XR
Till it's broken.
until it dies, which I think is a good financial decision. but
I think
Val
so.
doesn't like it.
Why does your girlfriend not like it?
She's like, she's like that meme of the girl crying, and she's like, please just buy a new phone. And then I'm just the Chad sitting there. I'm like, this phone will last me until I die.
Till the battery life stops working.
till the heat death of the universe.
Why does she want you to get a new phone though?
I think she just wants me to have a better camera. I think
just make her take the pictures.
That's what I say, but she's like, my phone's always dead.
That's crazy.
Which I guess I kind of understand, but at the same time, I just really like.
There's lore I want to give here. I can't say on camera.
I like my stuff. I like the things that I have.
Yeah. I don't want to spoil the surprise to later, but yeah, people like taking pictures with my phone for whatever reason, and I'm all like, but my phone's all poopy,
and my phone sucks.
So yeah. What's the next episode? What are we gonna do for the next episode?
Who knows? We'll figure something out, I guess. Do you want to spin the wheel again? Nah. Yeah, but I guess
we're not Serenity for the next one.
I do want to. I want to bring on another guest. I like having guests.
You should bring your mom on.
Mom. Yeah. But I don't know. We could have a lot of guests in the future. But I guess since we're sharing a little bit about things we've been ordering, I was gonna save this until it came in. But I recently, for some reason, the past month, I've been really wanting to read the Call of Cthulhu.
You know, you can just get PDFs of that, right?
See,
it's in public domain.
I would, but I really like having a hardcover book to read. So I bought
Weird
one.
enough, my uncle also got me a business management book. I'll explain that later on a future Meta's Lore podcast episode, but that's weird that happened. Have you ever read any of the Cthulhu mythos?
No.
It's all racism, by the way.
Is it all racism?
All of it is racist. And so the last two or few stories were, okay, I guess to explain mythos lore about H.P. Lovecraft, don't Google his cat's name, by the way. Don't even dare put it on screen.
He's definitely racist.
Yes. Later on, and I think some of his, not his diaries, but his notes of himself, he's all like, I think I was a bad person. I think I will improve myself. Then he died. So at the very end of life, he semi-redeemed himself. But all before that, racism. He's quite literally the origin for all of 4chan.
Sounds about right.
He's the quintessential 4chaner.
They do have a weird horny obsession with Cthulhu that makes no sense to me.
Yeah, Cthulhu's just the idea of the cosmic horror is just a
but yeah, they want to have sex with it though.
Some people do. There's an SCP story about that. It's really fucking funny though, because the whole bit is Cthulhu's a really young idea. So they play into that. I think one of the lines in that SCP files are like, guys, can you stop having the orgies around me? I'm only 127 years old. So that's one of my favorite SCP stories. But yeah, that's a pretty common theme. But they have others on 4chan. They have other people H.P. Lovecraft's just one of them. A lot of Middle Eastern guys, white Middle Eastern guys.
Yeah,
it's really funky.
Funkalicious.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why do you want to read it though? That's kind of a.
I've recently just gotten in my brain. I want to read classic
novels,
short stories.
You're entering your Mr. Bigwood era.
I guess so. Soon I'm gonna start. I'm gonna just start wearing a robe, have an ascot, and I'm gonna start saying "Hroom,
Hroom."
I must enter the Hroom.
Hroom. You're gonna have a little What do they even call those?
A pipe?
No, but it's not the. Are you thinking of the one that squiggles?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I kind of want a pipe. A pipe would be fucking cool.
But one of the ones that blows out bubbles, and I'm like,
see, I would do that, but with weed.
With weed.
That's what
people do that.
Yeah, that's what some people do.
I don't know. I think people
cigars are cool.
I think our friend Chase actually has a pipe.
A pipe.
I want a pipe like that. Just
I want like made out of like actual wood. I don't even know how the piping process. Piping process works. How do you make a pipe? I
think you carve it.
There has to be an how that's made video. There has to be on a make pipes.
Did you ever watch that show?
All the fucking time.
Oh my god!
If my dad was bored and Looney Tunes wasn't popping off, how it's made.
How it's made. I think the one I remember specifically, I think was the ice cream one. That had pre-scooped ice creams, and it was just It was just like spinning around. I was like, what's going on? It like would give you motion sickness, but it was really interesting, some of those that they'd show.
Yeah, I think another thing I want to buy is there's one part of my room where it's just old posters that I kind of want to take down. I want to get a full scale, like square Elden Ring map above my head
Oh.
to fit in with the rest of my posters.
You have a lot of maps, so
I only have the one map though. I have a lot of posters. I don't have a lot of maps.
you have one map.
I have one map. It's poor. It's the Skyrim one. I want to, I don't know, something like this, but just like square and Elden Ringy.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be cool. Like,
Yeah.
like a good talking piece. Like, what's that? Oh, this is the lands in between. Between what? I don't know.
I don't know.
It hasn't been explained yet.
I think
Could be Dark Souls and Sekiro. I don't know.
and I really like when it comes to decor. I really like rustic kind of looking stuff, like stuff that like kind of looks like that belongs in a museum.
That belongs in a museum. You know. Okay, hold on.
I almost
Speaking
bought
about
a Velociraptor skull the other day because of that specifically.
like real.
It's like it was a museum, it was a museum quality replica of a Velociraptor skull. So not an actual fossil.
Say skull.
Skull.
School.
Skull.
School.
School?
School. I
Skull.
hate school. Oh, I say skull. You say skull. Like
Yes.
there's like a slightly different pronunciation on the L's.
Yes.
The English lexicon, ladies.
But what were you gonna say?
Another thing I want to get is there's two things there. That belongs in a museum. Does it though? Does it really belong to a museum? Or should it go back to its native tribe that it belongs to? British Museum.
That is a good point, but also at the same time there is a lot of stuff like fossils.
Okay, that's the only one I say belongs in a museum.
Animal Crossing museums did it the right way. You have fossils, you have fishies, you have the wildlife that inhabits your area. That's what belongs in the museum.
Not people's stuff from halfway across the world.
Yeah.
That's what's stolen.
Unless it's like an agreed upon, like, you get some of our artifacts to teach your people, and we get some
trade
of
for the
yours.
weekend.
Pretty much, yeah. I think more museums should consider that.
I know John
rather than
Oliver did a whole
stealing stuff.
did a whole video on that. Like
Mhm.
I think over like 80% of the national British Museum stuff is all stolen.
Yeah, it seriously is.
It's fucking hilarious because all their arguments are like they can't take care of it. They're savages, and I'm all like,
Huh?
we are in the 20th century, dog. All their art over there looks fine. What's the difference?
You give it back to them. It's because Britain has no history of their own, other than being racist.
slaughtering the natives of
Pretty
all the
much.
continents they ever went to.
Yep. See, it's like I always say, Britain is the root of all the world's problems.
Technically, if we're going by that metric, Caesar's the root of all the world's problems. Because if he didn't go to Britannia, like modern day,
Caesar, why did you have to do that?
yeah,
Why'd you have to make British people?
you're not wrong. Like that whole statement wasn't wrong.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, like unironically, if it wasn't for Caesar's campaign going so far that it did, the British people wouldn't exist. Technically, modern day Europe wouldn't exist either.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of funny how like crucial Rome was in everything.
Really
and then
was.
it's just like, oh, we don't really like talk about it.
It's gone.
The
now.
aqueducts, that's the only thing we talk about. Them.
The aqueducts.
You know, they also discovered there was like a secret Roman emperor, like on some fucking gold coin or whatever.
Really?
You'd have to Google this or ask me in post, but like that was revealed on Twitter like I think of like a month ago, and nobody gave a fuck. It's like, oh, there's some like period of time where this guy existed. I don't give a fuck though, and they just moved on.
That is weird.
Yeah, that's just
They
pointing that
really
out.
like throwing important pieces of history just
And then not explaining
out.
it.
They're like, hey, look at this cool piece of history. We don't care.
Yeah, you dumb bitch.
We
Does it
don't-
involve slavery, racism, or somebody being conquered? No, fuck it. Throw it in the
Doesn't
bin.
matter.
Oh no, hold up. / cool dinosaur? Throw it in the bin.
But cool dinosaur go hard.
Yeah, that's
And we actually know
that's
absolutely
the
nothing
list
about
right there.
dinosaur.
Yeah, so it's racism, slaughtering the natives,
Mm-hmm.
dinosaurs. What was the first one I said before that?
Conquering.
That one. So if it's none of those, throw it in the bin. That's how people think.
You know what's funny talking about dinosaurs though? The Spinosaurus got changed again.
Is it not aquatic anymore?
Yeah, there's some idiot wrote a paper saying it's not aquatic. After 20 years of research saying that it's aquatic, he's like, it's not aquatic. Like,
so what is it now?
They're just saying it's a land. They basically, remember how it was back on Jurassic Park 3?
Is that again?
It's basically that again.
So it's not on all fours, it's on twos?
Apparently, they took 20 years of research and said...
Is it credible research? Or is that guy credible?
I don't know. I feel like you could just say you're a scientist and write a paper and about a theory you have, and people would go along with it. But it seems like a lot of the scientific community doesn't agree with this one.
Okay.
Because it's just stupid. Like 20 years of research pointing towards it being aquatic, having been found near rivers and stuff, and having a crocodilian body would suggest that it's aquatic.
Or semi-aquatic.
Semi-aquatic, which I think...
If it's an alligator, it will gallop.
I think it was 100% semi-aquatic. It definitely...
I think that's a name for that. It's not semi-aquatic. It's like a... Caleb and Post, put it up on screen. I know it exists. Because I've heard the word before. It's like... Not aerial terrestrial. There's something. It's like... There's like terrestrial.
Something terrestrial.
Terrestrial. There we go. I can't fucking pronounce the word. But like there's a word for a creature that is both land and water. It's somewhere there.
The word is literally semi-aquatic.
But yeah, no, that's weird. Why would they do that?
I don't know. I didn't read
the best version of Spinosaurus is both water and land, not strictly land.
Because it was thought to be one of the most apex predators during the Cretaceous, even rivaling that of the T-Rex.
And there's some people that just say the T-Rex was a scavenger. How do you feel about that opinion?
I think that's stupid too.
Really? Mm-hmm. I also heard that they've been placing the arms in the wrong spot. I hear they're not supposed to be here. They're supposed to be out here. So they're technically even more useless.
I don't know. I feel like I have to take... I want to... Because Peter just the other day posted on Instagram, he was at a museum where they had a T-Rex fossil. I want to do something like that. See an actual T-Rex fossil for my own eyes. To be like, did they put that in the right spot? Or am I the one who's thinking wrong?
When you try to correct yourself in real time?
Because I think you should be able to make a good sense of seeing like a full fossil of where everything
like
should
you
go.
say that, but then there's some people that look at rabbits and be like, you look at their skulls and like people try to recreate them.
But yeah,
and then they look like completely different.
It's different with that though, because like the flesh, they don't have the flesh. Because of course the T-Rex is going to look different if you.
What if T-Rexes are pink?
65 million years ago, they could be.
It's pink, hella gay looking like.
It could be,
and it's just funny. I would laugh. Imagine all the apex predators just
floral patterns.
Floral. That would be hard. I won't lie. A lion with like a fucking like flower deco might go hard.
They definitely do like in flower fields hunting.
Like fucking like blue and like pink or something like that. Green and pink.
But yeah, I don't know. I really want to see a T-Rex fossil just to be like, just take a look and be like, yeah, I think that might be how it looks. Or
I think that looks right.
Maybe that's wrong. Maybe they were wrong. Maybe the new scientist theories are right. I don't know. It's just something I want to see for myself.
Yeah, no, dinosaurs are that Adam Driver movie though.
Which one?
Have you not watched Avatar yet?
No.
You haven't?
Why would I watch Avatar?
Oh, I did. It was better than the first, but it wasn't that crazy.
No desire to watch a movie about weird alien cat people on an alien planet where everything's just blue.
Well, yeah, like this time it was all blue because they're in the water. But yeah,
what about that should appeal to me?
I don't know. I watched it. It was I enjoyed it. Because there was a pretty cool fight scene at the very end. They had like a knife fight
at the very end.
I was like, oh, that's raw. It was full fucking Doom Guy. Someone has to make an edit of that like last act with Doom Guy's theme in the background. Because that shit would go hard.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It was okay. It wasn't crazy. But no, there's that 65 or whatever with Adam Driver. It's basically a Transformers Beast Wars. He gets sent back into the past and has to like survive.
What?
Yeah. He has like fucking Halo guns and shit. He's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna survive on an Earth 65 million years ago, fighting dinosaurs and shit.
No, never.
You haven't seen that?
No.
I think it actually unironically might be good. It kind of, yeah, it has X-23's actor or whatever in it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So yeah, she's in there just like, ah,
Interesting.
damsel in distress, Adam Driver, help me. Unironically, every time I think of Adam Driver, I think of him saying the N-word in that one movie.
Oh, and the Black Klansman.
That was a good movie though.
That was a good movie. Very good.
Almost too good. Adam Driver, I'm looking at you. I love that. Every time when black people don't know he did that in the movie, I love all the reactions because I was literally in a Discord when that happened, and all the guys who haven't watched Star Wars are like, he said that too good. And I fucking all the white guys and all the fucking Mexicans were laughing and shit. That was one of my fondest Discord memories. But that was Black Klansman was good. That's a good movie.
I guess just to leave this off, we're talking about movies again real quick. I always hate when there's like directors, especially with this new Avatar, they're like, this is the first actual movie that made me feel like I'm watching a movie in a long time. Well, there's been plenty of great movies.
You just suck.
You're just mad because Marvel's been making the money.
Yeah.
I
And even then, everybody
that.
started. Fucking James Cameron said something about, yeah, there's gonna be a third tribe in the next one, like they're fire related, and everybody's all like, "Motherfucker, you're just ripping off Avatar."
What are you? See, I don't
funny.
know. I don't get the appeal behind Avatar. Like, sure,
No, neither did I. Well, I'll explain it in lore later in later episodes, but it was, for me being there, it was an okay movie. It wasn't too crazy.
Is it people claiming it's movie of the century crazy? Ready for the next 3, 4, and 5 movies?
It's not movie of the century. I'm gonna be honest. Yet again, just like the first one, it's like a 7 or a 6, but everybody's addicted to it. It's this weird, like, it's a 7 or a 6, but it beats a 10 out of 10 for whatever reason.
I don't understand it. I really truly don't.
I guess people just really find the hots for the blue people. I don't really know.
I guess. Well, I guess that'll do it for this week's episode of Totally Oblivious.
I also want to buy a Star Wars helmet. I forgot to mention that.
That'd be pretty cool.
Like just me showing up looking like Mando.
I just like I like little knick-knack stuff.
I know.
I don't like having to have it always stuffing up my room, but I like seeing it and be able to use it.
I gotta fucking find that fucking Elden Ring map. I really want that. That was I thought to myself about that last night. I'm all like, that'd be so raw.
Just look for it.
Like a just giant map above your bed. That would just be so cool.
Plotting out your next playthrough.
I'm getting that graphics card down. Literally, if Jobber doesn't come to my Discord session so we can record, I'm just gonna play an Elden Ring.
Or bye.
That's literally what I'm gonna be doing.
Well, nice. Well, do you have any final thoughts?
Pray that my PC fucking turns on after I fucking install this shit.
There you go.
So,
also pray for Hamlin.
Yeah,
steady
I totally
recovery.
forgot we talked about that.
Yeah.
I just hope that just doesn't get forgotten about.
Yeah,
that's what my fear is.
That's what I'm hoping too. Is people remember yesterday as a day of like, yeah,
maybe we shouldn't be throwing men at each other.
This was not a good thing to happen, and we should
silently make better
take,
rules.
Precautions against this.
For real.
I guess that's my final thoughts for today. Just like, comment, and subscribe as per usual. Thank you so much for watching.
18 naked cowboys at Ram Ranch. I thought of Mitchell, so I thought I'd just say it.
Shout out to Mitchell. All right. Well, I guess see you next week. Peace out.